Hey, beautiful ones, it's your mindset coach, Marie Davis, and the author of My Complete 183 Simple Strategies to Shift Your Mindset and Transform Your Life. So, I wanted to read an excerpt from my new book. I'm reading page 41, and it reads as this. One night, my abuser tried to choke me to death. My immediate strategy was survival. My youngest daughter laid asleep on his couch while he attempted to end my life on his basement floor. Prior to the basement incident, my abuser demanded I remove all of my clothing so that he could have sex with me. Since I didn't comply, he poured a bottle of water all over me. I didn't have a place to stay, but I knew I needed to flee his prison. I ran to his basement in an attempt to gather some clothing for my daughter. Everything else I owned, as far as furniture or other material goods, were stored in his garage. Since his garage was inadequately sealed, all elements seeped in, especially rain, and destroyed my possessions anyway, so there was no need for me to even think of wanting them. The basement obviously wasn't a safe haven. The sound of an avalanche followed a few minutes after. He was right behind me. I thought my ankles broke as he pulled me off the bed I was sitting on. He proceeded to choke me. It wasn't until my last breath I cried for my sleeping daughter that he snapped out of his manic rage and released his hands from my neck. I grabbed my daughter and whatever I could and headed for my 1997 Lexus. God was with me that night because everything that was wrong with that car disappeared. A car that never starts on the first or third try kicked into high gear and took off faster than a dog chasing a cat. Despite the thick ice on the ground that night, I drove off to Brooklyn, New York. There was a familiar ground. The angels kept my daughter sleeping the entire time. I drove to a vacant lot across the street from my friend's apartment, and we slept in my car for 6 hours while my daughter slept. My unrest wouldn't allow me to close my eyes. I drowned the heavens with thanks to the Lord for his protection. My daughter woke up at her usual time full of questions as to why we were in the car. It wasn't something I was ready to talk about. I just told her I would explain later. So this is real truth, guys. This is my story, and this is how I created the 3 simple strategies: admit, assess, and address to help you shift your mindset and transform the way you live. You can purchase my book on Amazon.com, or you can also purchase on my website, amariedavis.com/book. Please share this video because I know that there are people out there that are struggling with domestic violence or partner abuse, and they need to read this book to see that there is a way out and there is a way to transform your thinking and your outlook on yourself, and you can definitely transform the way that you live.